Hey guys, this is a video tutorial for the song You Made Me Love You. Be sure to download the chords and lyrics in the description for free so that you can follow along. It will be much more easy to understand that way. Alright, let's get to it. So I'm going to show you how to play every chord later on in this video, so you can skip ahead if you want to see how these chords are broken down, but otherwise I'm just going to first go through the song. So let's just do that first line. And the lyrics are, you made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. So those chords are F, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, A flat diminished 7, G minor 7, C7, G minor 7, C7. Okay, so then we have G minor 7 for 6 beats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 beats of C7, and then 8 beats of F. So let's go from the very beginning of the song up to that part. So, you made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. You made me want you, and all the time you knew it. I guess you always knew it. Or I bet you always knew it. Sorry if I got the lyrics wrong. Then we go to the next section, which has D7 for 8 counts. You made me happy sometimes. And then G7 for 16 counts. You made me glad. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then G minor 7 for 4 beats. 2, 3, 4. And then C7 for 4 beats. So let's do that next section again. So we have D7 for 8 beats. So you made me happy sometimes. G7. You made me glad. But there were times, dear. G minor 7. You made me feel C7 so bad. Cool. So and then we go on to the next part. F for 6 beats. You made me cry. And then A flat diminished 7 for 2 beats. 4. Then G minor 7 for 2 beats. I didn't. And then C7 for 2 beats. G minor 7 for 2 beats. C7 for 2 beats. G minor 7 for 4 beats. And then C7 for 2 beats. And then B flat 7 for 2 beats. And then A7 for 8 beats. And then D7 for 8 beats. And then G7 for 8 beats. And then F for 4 beats. G minor 7 for 2 beats. C7 for 2 beats, and F for 8 beats. So that is the whole song. Okay, let's play through the song together now. You made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. You time you knew it. I bet you always knew it. You made me happy sometimes, and you made me glad. But there were times, sir, do. I didn't want to tell you. I want a love that's true. Yes, I do. Indeed, I do. You know I do. I don't care what happens. Let the whole world stop. As long as I'm concerned, you'll always be the top. 'Cause you know you made me love you. And our first note of the song, if we're trying to find the melody to sing, our first note is an A. So, you know, with your ukulele, you have G, C, E, A. Except an octave lower. So, you made me love you. Okay, so now we're going to learn how to play the chords. So, F major chord. Index finger on the E string in the first fret, middle finger on the G string in the second fret. So 6 counts of that, of F. And then we go to A flat diminished 7. You're going to take your index finger and you're going to bar the first fret, which means you push down on all 4 of the strings. And it really helps to keep your finger very straight when you do that. And I'm pinching the back of the ukulele with my thumb behind there, see? So, and then I put my middle finger on the C string in the second fret, and then my ring finger on the A string in the second fret. So that's our A flat diminished 7 chord. So we have 2 beats of that, and then G minor 7. What I do is I take my index finger and I push down on both the E and the A string in the first fret, and then I take my middle finger and I put it on the C string in the second fret like that. You could also use your index finger on the E string and your middle finger on the A string, both in the first fret, and then take your ring finger and reach it up there onto the C string in the second fret. That's another way to do it. They both work, you know, whatever is more comfortable you should do. And then our C7 chord, super easy, just one finger, index finger on the A string in the first fret. So then we go back and forth between G minor 7 to C7, G minor 7 to C7. So that part so far is you made me love A flat diminished 7, you G minor 7 to C7. I didn't want to do it. And then we go back to G minor 7 for 6 counts. So you made me want, and then we go to C7 for 2 counts. You, and then we have F for 8 counts. And all the time you knew it. I bet you always knew it. And then we have D7. So for D7, we're going to bar the second fret. Again, straight finger, pushing down on all 4 strings in the second fret. And then you can use your middle or your ring finger to push down on the A string in the 3rd fret. I use my ring finger a lot, actually, especially if I'm playing for a long time and my hand is getting tired. I'll even take my middle finger and I'll stack it on top of that finger that's barring, the index finger, just to give it some extra reinforcement, like that. But you can use your middle finger as well. So that's our D7. So we do that for 8 beats. So you made me happy sometimes. And then our G7 chord. And G7 is our index. It's different from G minor 7. Don't get them confused. So before we're doing G minor 7, now we have G7. So G7, we put our index finger on the E string in the 1st fret. And then our middle finger goes onto the C string in the 2nd fret. And our ring finger goes onto the A string in the 2nd fret. Makes a little triangle. That's our G7 chord for 8 counts. 1, you made me glad, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and then we do it for another 8 counts. So it's a total of 16 counts, actually, that we're hanging out on this G7 chord. But there were times, sir. And then G minor 7 for 4 beats. You made me feel. And then C7 for 4 beats. So bad. Cool. Then we go to the next section. So we have F major chord again for 6 beats. You made me cry. And then A flat diminished 7 for 2 beats, which we learned earlier. And then G minor 7 for 2 beats, C7 for 2 beats, G minor 7, C7 for 2 beats, G minor 7 for 4 beats, and then C7 for 2 beats, and then B flat 7 for 2 beats. So for B flat 7, we're going to bar the first fret. This is a new chord. Bar the first fret. Then we're going to put our middle finger on the C string in the 2nd fret. Just 2 beats of B flat 7. And then we go to A7 for 8 beats. So remember, index finger on the C string in the 1st fret for A7 chord. Yes, I do. Indeed, I do. You know I do. So let's just go through that part again. The You Made Me Cry for. You made me cry for. I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to tell you. Back to G minor 7. I want a C7 love. That B7, B flat 7, 2 counts in A7. Yes, I do. Indeed, I do. You know I do. And then D7 for 8 counts. So D7, we remember it from before. We bar the 2nd fret. And we put our middle or ring finger on the 3rd fret A string for I don't care what happens, let the whole world stop. And then G7 for 8 bars. As long as I'm concerned, you'll always be the top. Cause then F for 4 bars. You know you. And then G minor 7 for 2 bars. Made me C7 for 2 bars. Love. F for 8 bars. And if you're going to play it again, you can go to C7 as a turnaround. And then go back to F. So instead of hanging out on F for 8 beats at the end, you'd hang out on F for 6 beats. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then C7 for 2 beats. And it makes, see, if you hear it, makes it you want to start back up to the top of the song again. But if you're ending it, you can end it on F major. Yeah, so with this song, the melody is doing some interesting things over the chords. So what I recommend you do is you first just try to play the chords, put a metronome on, start it really slow, and just try to play through those chords and really just count out the beats. So like F, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, A flat diminished 7, G minor 7, C7, G minor 7, C7, G minor 7, 3, 4, 1, and then C7, F, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, and then D7, 2, 3, 4, D7, 2, 3, 4, G7, 2, 3, 4, G7, 2, 3, 4, more G7, 2, 3, 4, more G7, 2, 3, 4, G minor 7, 3, 4, C7, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, A flat diminished 7, G minor 7, C7, G minor 7, C7, G minor 7, 3, 4, C7, B flat 7, A7, 2, 3, 4, A7, 2, 3, 4, D7, 2, 3, 4, D7 again, G7 for 8 counts, 1, 6, 7, 8, F, 2, 3, 4, G minor 7, C7, and then F for 8 counts. Doom, 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 doom. I would really play through that and until you feel really, really confident, and then you can try singing on top of it. And if you're having a hard time singing and playing at the same time, one of the best things to do, I think, is to record yourself playing it, just in time, all the chords. First, just worry about the chords and playing in time. And then, sing along with your recording. So listen to it and sing with the recording, and listen to how your voice and the melody fits with the chords and with the strumming. Then, once you kind of see how because you have to see how they both kind of work with each other. Then once you can hear that, then play along with your recording of yourself while singing, because it'll be easier to play with yourself while to the recording than if you're just doing it on your own. So then start to play with the recording, and then eventually you should be able to turn off the recording completely and just play and sing it together. That's the best way I have for learning how to sing and play a song at the same time. And that goes for if you're playing a complicated strumming or picking pattern as well, and trying to figure out how to sing with it. Cool. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Comment below if you have any questions. You can always email me at contact@ukuleleworld.com. Please consider donating to my Patreon page. What else? Smash that like button. I offer Skype lessons, so if you want more individual personal learning attention, feel free to email me or message me to set up a lesson. That's all, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.